Keith Kilgore, y'all, HTEW Fitness. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Blessed and grateful to be here. Did my 45-minute run today. Did that about 6 miles. Did that in about 7:03 today. So I'm getting faster and faster and faster. Wasn't meant to be too hard, but it was a little bit difficult. Took me a little while to get out of bed this morning. Look at this, I got my work shirt on. I got my stuff. I'm about to leave here for work in about 20 minutes, but I wanted to get this video into y'all. I told you I'm gonna do a video a day. Today, the topic I want to touch on, actually, man, I'm so mad because I had the actual hardcover copy, but I can't seem to find it. I think I gave it to somebody, and I don't even remember, to be honest. But this is the book I'm talking about today. Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man. Book changed my life. I'm telling y'all a story today, and that's going to be today's topic. I was in 10th grade. I was at Santa Monica High School. I had this teacher in English class. His name was Mr. Harris. Actually ended up breaking my hand too in football that year, so it was kind of a tough year. But either way, look at my dog tail. Either way, we had these book talks. So you would pick out your own book. You get about 6, 7, 8 weeks. I don't remember, it was a long time ago. To go ahead and read that book. You'd have to pick a time at lunchtime to come and talk to him for like 30 minutes or so. Then that'd be it. And you get graded on that based upon how you knew that book. So obviously 10th grade, like most of us, we wait till the last minute to be everything. This is Layla, y'all, by the way. Say hi, Layla. Either way, we wait till last minute. I literally waited till like the day before to just pick the book. So not the time to take to read it. I had a couple weeks to pick a book, and I still waited till like the last day. Got to school a little bit early, showed up in the library, looked around, was thinking, man, what could be the easiest book that I could just get through so I can like be done with this. And so I picked up that Invisible Man, right? Now in my head, I had never heard of Ralph Ellison. I never heard of anything like that. I picked it because I thought it was the Invisible Man based on the Halloween character. You know, the dude just walking around, no, wait, that's a mummy. I'm tripping. The Invisible Man. I'm talking about the dude that you couldn't see. He would wear the bandages and everything with the glasses, and then he took all that stuff off, and then he'd be invisible. That's what I thought this was. Man, I took this book to my teacher, and he was like, "You're going to read this book?" And I said, "Yeah, man, it's going to be easy. It's nothing." And he goes, "All right, go ahead. Feel free." So I start diving into this book, diving in. I'm like, man, this is nothing what I thought this book was going to be about. Man, that book changed the trajectory of my thinking and my future. Look at that. A text from my wifey. But it pretty much changed how my future was going to go. I got a tattoo. It's right here. It says, "I have been called one thing and another, while no one wished to hear what I call myself. So after years of trying to adopt the opinions of others, I finally rebelled. I am the Invisible Man." And almost when I read those words, man, even as a 10th grader, I knew they were important, but my mind couldn't really wrap my head around it at the time. So I ended up getting just a B on the book talk. And once I had that book talk with him, that's when my mind opened up for real. And that's when I started looking at myself completely different. And what I've gotten from this book, and you should just read it. I think it's considered the best book in the last century. I don't know how long ago that was, but you really should read it. I went ahead, started looking at myself different. And the way that I incorporate this book into my life now, because I've gone through changes. I went through thinking it was all just about black versus whites. I was thinking about it was all just about racism, but it was a combination of so many things. Identity, great book. And what I really translate this book as to now is theoretically, we all invisible. Now, I'm invisible because of the person that people refuse to see. They already, when people see me, I mean, I'm tatted. I mean, I'm not like I look like, like a troubled dude, but I don't, that's just the way the world looks at you. And I started living my life, walking my steps, getting up in the morning, going to sleep at night, to other people's expectations, to how other people are looking at me, being judged, judging them, judging me. Hit y'all with that one. Judging them, judging me. You ever found yourself doing that? Judging other people, what they think about you, when really it's what you think about yourself. And what you think about yourself is the most important, if not the most important thing that a person should have. If you think highly of yourself, most likely you're going to be out there giving good energy and trying to be the best person that you can, trying to help others, do things for others. When you don't, you live in fear, nervousness. I've talked about fear yesterday, forgetting everything's all right. Go back and check that video out if you have a second. Identity. Who are you to you? Because that's what matters. I heard a while that most of the stuff is just background noise, and it really is. It's just nothing meant to just distract you. You gotta look inside yourself and know who you are. I hear a lot of people talking about having knowledge of self, knowing who you are, where you come from. That's stuff that you need to take the time to really dive in, because if not, you'll be anybody. You'll be anybody tells you who to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let others define you. You're the only one that can define you. There is only one you in this entire universe. Even if you have a twin who is genetically up and down, head to toe, looking like you still are different. You are the best you that you know. The universe, God put you on to be the best you. And when we get caught up in what the narrator was talking about, Invisible Man, it goes way far beyond this. I think a lot of people take it for just a story of race, and it's not just that. It's a book about identity, how we let other people define who we are. Why do we let other people define who we are? No nigga can tell me about myself better than me. Now, I can lie to myself long enough to where I really start believing some of those lies, but nobody can tell me to be a better me than me. And who I am, I'm proud of. Am I proud of everything that I do? Everything? No, not at all. I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm gonna make a mistake today. I'm pretty sure I made one earlier. You know what I'm saying? I just don't even know yet. It's gonna come back and hit me later. But the point being, there is no one that can be better you than you. So why not celebrate that? Why not take the one life that you have? The one life. It's not like you get to wake up after you take that last breath. You take that one life. Do with it what you can. Be who you can. Do what you love. Chadwick Boseman, I got the pleasure of really learning about him. And I want to talk about this more so tomorrow. This man spent his last 4 years in the physical realm doing for others. Let me hit y'all with one more time. This man spent the last 4 years of his life doing for others, visiting people who were dying when he was himself dying. Man, that really fucked my head up, man. I really want to be a person who leaves this universe, the physical realm, who leaves it in a better place than how I entered it. And the only way that you can do that is being yourself. If you spend that one life that you have chasing somebody else's dream, guess what? You're the one that's going to end up unhappy. Don't be blaming others. No. Any conscious decision that you have, you can do. Any life journey you want to take, you can take. Does it take sacrifice? Yes. Is it determination? Yes. Will you see failure? No. You will see lessons. You will take that lesson and make that your success. And I took that book. I took it as damn near a failure because it went so above my head. And my teacher pretty much just gave me a B. You know what I mean? Because I know I didn't deserve that B. But he knew that my head was already moving forward. I was progressing. Because at that time, I didn't want to do no schoolwork. And after that, I went into English AP 11, English AP 12. Then I ended up being able to go to college after that, which I never even imagined or dreamed of. But I was blessed to be able to do that, and I graduated. But that's my story. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all with that because it's about that time. It's time to go ahead and put that work in. So I'm here to leave y'all with this. I'm going to say that quote one more time for y'all. I have been called one thing and another, while no one wished to hear what I call myself. So after years of trying to adopt the opinions of others, I finally rebelled. I am the invisible man. HTEW Fitness, Kilgore Jr. Peace.